We're live, Jana, and we are talking
Live.
about how we make affiliate sales using Pinterest. And I just want to say, we took a break, and this is our second week back, and I'm still just so excited to see your face.
Yeah, I know. It's so nice. It's just a nice weekly ritual to pop on
Yeah.
and share, but also get to hang out with you.
Yeah. So we're chatting about how we make affiliate sales with real examples on Pinterest. So you, the listeners, and the viewers can get some ideas of how to make this work. What has worked, what maybe doesn't work, some other affiliate marketing tips. So that's kind of what we're shooting for today.
Yep. Sounds good.
So how should we lead this off?
Well, do you want to share an example first, or would you like me
Yeah.
to share an example first? Okay, go ahead.
One of my most recent examples is my Repurpose.io tool that I use for
Mm.
bringing videos from platform to platform, which I don't use as much anymore. I'm thinking I might need to pause the tool, but I still make a good affiliate commission, about $100 a month, just off this tool with doing nothing else.
Nice.
My traffic primarily comes from Pinterest. The
Mhm.
conversion happens through a YouTube video. And then I also have a blog post that ranks on page one, which some conversions have come from that, but mostly they come from people seeing the video. And then the traffic is, of course, coming mainly from Pinterest. YouTube stopped
Mm.
serving this video a while ago.
Mm.
It comes up in search when people search for it, but it's not something that's just served through the engagement algorithm as much anymore. So I drive traffic to that particular blog with Pinterest.
Mhm.
And then, yeah.
Okay, so I think what I'm hearing you say, because this is exactly what I wanted to do and why we came up with this idea, because I know
Mhm.
people want to know how we do this. So I really want to like break it down. I think I hear you're saying you had a video that you made on YouTube purposely to show people the Repurpose IO tool, show it in the context of how you like to use it, knowing that if you created that video, some people would say, "Oh my God, I want to use it that way." Click on your affiliate link,
Yep.
subscribe to the tool, and you are an affiliate, so you make a certain amount of money when they do that. So you're
Mhm.
making now about $100 a month, which is great. But then after some time, YouTube stopped serving that video for whatever reason. And then meanwhile, you have been pinning it. So you're creating pins on Pinterest
Mhm.
that point to that video. And I'm going to ask you a question about that in a minute too. And so now Pinterest sends traffic to that video, and you're getting more traffic from Pinterest than you are just sort of like organically in the YouTube algorithm.
Yep.
Um, and then, and then so now people find it. Okay, a couple questions.
Mhm.
This one you may not know the answer to, but I'm just curious about it. What do you think people are searching for on Pinterest that would surface the pins that you have that point to this video? Just curious.
So my sneaking suspicion is because these pins pop into my top pins
Hmm.
kind of
A lot.
regularly, like they pop in and out. Content strategy is one of them, and
Hmm.
content repurposing.
Right, that makes sense. I have two boards that have content repurposing in the titles. One's like content repurposing strategies, and one's like content repurposing. I think it's like workflows or something. So I do like
Yeah.
higher level stuff about repurposing in one, and then more like granular things in the other one. And
Mhm.
I know those get a lot of play on Pinterest, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Now,
Um, oh,
you're
sorry,
probably
can I
going
ask
to
you?
ask, no,
Oh, go ahead. Do you know
you're
what I'm going
probably
to
going to,
ask you? Do you know what I'm going to
well,
ask?
I think you're going to ask, well, I don't know. Go ahead and ask.
I hope you know because I just forgot.
Well,
What did
I
you think
thought
I
you
was
were
going to
going to
ask?
ask, are you sending your pins to YouTube or your blog?
It was similar to that, actually. What I was going to ask you, you could answer that too, but what I was going to ask you is what do those pins look like? Are you just
Hmm.
like pinning them, like the squatty images directly from YouTube, or are you creating vertical Pinterest pins in a traditional Pinterest pin kind of format, separately in Canva and then linking the URL of that pin to the YouTube video?
Yeah, we create them in Canva.
Hmm.
And so I'm not creating my pins as much anymore. I do create some when I publish new blog posts. If I'm doing a publishing of a blog post, I'll make a pin. But I'm making my content plans for my team to then implement. So I do put this blog post in rotation about once a quarter,
Hmm.
and I will write a new headline for it. So we are making them in Canva. So my
Hmm.
graphic designer, video editor, she makes the pins in Canva. We link it to my blog. My blog has the YouTube video in it. It also has an explanation of the tool. We update this blog post about once a year, and I actually was just thinking while I was making this cup of coffee, I need to update it again because of what's going on with TikTok.
Mm, mm. Yes. And so interestingly, because like you need to update it because of the relevancy of what's going on, but also it might be a good time to update it and kind of like newsjack a little bit. So
Yep.
newsjacking for people who haven't heard that term before basically is like thinking like, okay, what's going on in the news and is there some content that I already have or a new angle on content that I have that's relevant that'll like sort of surge because it's those search terms are trending because something's super relevant in the news right now. So interesting. It's an interesting thought.
Yeah. So I link it
Okay.
directly to the blog. The blog has the YouTube video. If someone watches the YouTube video in the blog, it still counts as a view.
Yep.
Um,
You
all
mean
of
when
that
you say
does
it still counts as a view, you mean
on
YouTube sees it as a view?
on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And that matters because, I mean, it matters for a bunch of reasons, but when you say YouTube still counts it as a view, you
I'm
mean like
making
in
an
terms of
income
your
off of it.
monetization, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
getting monetization through the video ads. I'm also getting it's counting towards my view numbers on
Right.
the channel, which is
Right.
great.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so great. So you're getting about $100 recurring on
Yeah,
average
they
every
come
month
in
from those.
they come in splits. So it's basically whenever the invoice renews. So I'll get a few different payments of that throughout the month. I just saw one last week for $56.
Mm,
So that's great.
nice.
Yeah.
One of the things I like about your example too, before I share mine, is that it there's a lot of things you can affiliate for. And I
Mhm.
think a lot of times when people think affiliate marketing on Pinterest, they're thinking Amazon and they're thinking products. And that's definitely one way that's something you can affiliate for. But for those of us who are an online business, especially if you're in a B2B niche, but really it doesn't matter, you don't have to be. Those SaaS software products,
Yep.
I would consider is repurpose IO SaaS? I guess it is,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Software as a service. Yes.
Yes, sorry, SaaS is SaaS, software as a service. And things like digital courses, you can be an affiliate for those types of things too. It doesn't have to be like, affiliating for Amazon or for Nordstrom products, although it can be. Like, and I know a
Yeah.
lot of people do that. Like our friend Austin, I know
She's
has
so
is
good.
she's so good. And this is her job.
Yep.
She is a fashion and beauty content creator, so she has a
Mhm.
different business model than you and I do, but she affiliates for a lot of those types of things, which is really cool. So, okay. Anything else you want to add before I share another example?
A common question that people are going to ask, Jana, and I'd love
Mhm.
your thoughts and feedback before we go to your example is, well, why aren't you pinning directly to your affiliate link on with those pins? Like, do I really have to create a whole blog post or a whole YouTube video? That seems like a lot of work when I could just make pins and pin them right to my affiliate link and aren't I'm
Right,
going to make an income.
right. So just to clarify, when you sign up as an affiliate for something, for example, when you signed up for to be an affiliate for Repurpose IO,
Mhm.
at some point they were like, okay, Heather, here's your affiliate link. And it's like repurposeio dash blah, 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 forward slash H Farris or, something like that, right? And so some people do try to do that. They just say, okay, great, now I'm an affiliate and I'm just going to start putting pins up there with that URL in them. And it makes sense because like our brains are telling us that like the shortest distance between two dots is a straight line kind of thing. But not if it doesn't convert. So
Yeah,
why are you doing it your way instead of the way I just described?
because the conversion happens through, oftentimes for me, it happens through me actually showing the tool and showing people that I use the tool and I know what I'm talking about. There's a lot less trust when it comes to an image on the internet and someone actually talking about what's in the image on the internet.
Mhm.
They can really get a vibe and a sense for if this is going to work for them as well if they are shown how to use it. Now, I'm not saying that all your affiliate content has to be how to.
Right.
How-to content works extremely well for me, even for finding clients and landing
Yeah.
clients. I think you
Yeah.
do what works best for your business and you have to figure that out for yourself. But for me specifically, it is the way that I shine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Because you're
am
a teacher. You're like a natural educator.
I'm just a lot less reliant on the other party's landing page being conversion friendly as well. So if I'm sending someone directly to Amazon to a $10 product, I'm going to make a few cents off of that product. Whereas, if I were to show someone how to use that $10 product, they may go on to put that $10 product and a few other things that go along with it in their cart, bumping up that order value. So when it comes to Repurpose IO, someone might opt for a higher tier plan if I'm showing them exactly how to use it and which one I'm
Mm.
using
Hmm.
versus I'm increase my views on all my content by X because I use this tool. They might opt for the lower tier plan, which makes me a
Because they
less
still have questions.
affiliate
They're like,
commission.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to try it out. Whereas if they watch your video, they're going to be like, I'm all in on this. So I'm going for
Or
the higher tier because I know
they
I
sign
need
up
it to
for
do it Heather's way, if they do.
the free tier, then don't actually enter payment information, which
Hmm.
gets me an affiliate referral, but I don't make any money off of that.
Hmm.
So um, there's a lot more unknown, I should say, if you're just
Hmm.
directing them straight to the affiliate landing page
Right.
versus creating a really highly conversion friendly piece of content that showcases the product and encourages them to buy.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Really good. Thinking ahead of terms of what people might be thinking,
Yeah.
listening to your story. I like it.
So tell me about yours.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Tell you mine if you tell me yours.
Show me yours. Okay, so the example I brought with me is similar in some ways and also different in some ways than yours, so that's good. It gives a little variety. So when I first started my blog, when I first started my online business years ago,
Mhm.
I was working for a couple of local companies, my family's company and a local photographer, and I was just cobbling my way around. Like I was doing okay, but I was just selling to people in the area. And then I decided to go online and create this online business really for the time freedom and the location freedom.
Yep.
And one of the first things I started doing when I took on my first couple of random ass clients just to make money, which was great, it was a good experience, was I started like using Asana because I
Yeah.
felt like I absolutely needed a way to figure out how to organize everything, right? And I started being really overwhelmed with my tasks and like making lists and notebooks and like crossing things off. And every night I was like up,
List?
yeah, not that I don't do it anymore, but every night when I was working with these clients, I was up worried that I was going to forget to do something. That was huge for me at the time. I was like feeling like I was going to drop the ball on things because I was using weird disjointed systems and stickies and whatever. And also like part of the whole point of being an online business was I wanted to be able to grab my laptop and go work somewhere. And if I had like left my notebook at home or my stickies weren't there, I was like, oh no, what was I supposed to do? So anyway, Asana changed that for me, like just, completely like any project management tool would, but at the
Yeah.
time Asana did. So I wrote blog posts about that and I wrote about my emotional experience from going to staying up nights worrying and going to the coffee shop to do what I had always wanted to do, which was be location independent or go on vacation and take my laptop and be able to work in the mornings and be a tourist in the afternoon and then freaking out because I didn't, none of my stickies were up in front of me and I thought I was going to forget everything. I wrote about that emotional journey from going from that to setting up Asana, using it, getting consistent with it so that I could experience what I always wanted to experience in my business. And I wrote several blog posts about that. Um, I wrote one about like just generally, and then I started breaking it down into like different strategies I was using with organizing Asana and whatnot, and different tips and such. I don't know why I was doing that, just because I was excited about it. It didn't really have anything to do with my business. Well, I was pinning those pins to Pinterest as well, because at that time I was also starting to take on, I had my first Pinterest client, and then I was like, maybe I want to do this for other people too. So I was like using my own account and getting practice there. And I pinned those blog posts and they went bonkers. And that was no, 7 years ago, I think, something like that.
Been a while.
And yeah, and to this day, those blog posts are still some of my highest performing pins. And for some people, they would find that super annoying
Hmm.
because that has nothing to do with what I do anymore. You know what I mean? And it's like I keep checking my Pinterest stats and I'm like, these Asana posts that I posted years ago for various reasons. And we could talk about legacy pins and we've talked about them in other videos and we can talk about them more. But for various reasons, those just keep surfacing over and over in people's searches. So I've kept those posts, not really, I wouldn't say updated, but I've kept them fresh because I don't want Pinterest to see that my most pinned and my most clicked through blog posts are like going to like dead links, or people are
Yep.
bouncing really fast because they're no longer relevant. So I've kept them updated a little bit. And at the same time, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I'd say, I thought to myself, what can I do about this? Like, how can I actually make some money on this? Right. So here's what I did. I connected with a person who was teaching an Asana course.
Yep.
I asked if I could preview the course. It explained that I wanted to be an affiliate. She let me preview the course. And actually, I don't think she made me pay for it because she was like, yeah, I want affiliates. I loved her course. And
That's
so,
so cool.
right. And so I went into that blog post, that first one, and I basically added some calls to action. Like, if you want to learn this, this is the program that I like recommend the highest of all the things out there. I really love this woman's program because it teaches you this, this, and this. And then I went into the other blog posts and I did th similar things basically. Um, and so now I'm getting traffic automatically at this time, right, from Pinterest to these blog posts. And now I'm starting to see some of those people clicking through to that course and buying it, right? And when they buy it, I get an affiliate commission. So that happened about a year after I like started seeing that those blog posts were going crazy. I found the program, vetted the program first. I didn't just take some random program. I looked at it to make sure it was really good. And actually, it's funny. I almost want to like say who it was that had the program because we all know the person and she doesn't have it anymore. So that's what it's. This is the next part of the story is
I
that
was just making a note, gonna ask if you still have. Okay, go ahead.
her initials used to be MM. And I don't know. I don't even know like if she might. She and I still know each other too. So I don't know. She probably wouldn't care if I said it. But anyway, so then, though, like a few years, so that was doing really well, and I was seeing commissions. And so for me, and I want to, oh, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video too, Heather. I think it's important for us to preface by saying, like, this isn't how you and I make most of our money. We're not like affiliate
No,
marketers.
I
We're
actually make
just
the least amount of my money from affiliate marketing.
same, same. So our examples in our personal businesses, like we could have done a separate live, and we could, about how our clients make affiliate, commissions with Pinterest. But that's not what this video is about. This is about us and our real experiences. And yeah, these are not by any means, our big sources of income, but they're nice little additional streams of income. So that little stream of income that I was seeing for a few years dried up when this person stopped doing their course. They retired their course and they moved on and they started teaching something different, which
Right?
happens, of course, right?
Yeah.
I was lucky that she kept doing it for a few years, the way online business is, yeah. Um, so at the time that she retired her course, she actually was recommending to all the people who were following her for that topic another course that another person that she knew was teaching on about Asana. So I did the same thing. I went to that person and said, I used to be an affiliate for your friend. I would love to be an affiliate for you. Can I see your course? She let me see the course. She set me up as an affiliate, and I subbed things out once I had vetted that course to make sure it was really good. And I subbed out, the links and the graphics. And obviously I said, like, I recommend the one that's on the market right now that I think is the best that I recommend is this one. And I had looked at a few others as well, but this woman whose course it is, like she just does a good job, and she's like well known in the
I
business
love
and
how you
whatnot.
did your due diligence and it wasn't
Oh
just
yeah.
like, oh, here's another course. Let me just stick this in there.
Right. I'm just going to find a random course. Like this woman, her values are similar to mine, and I respect her, right? In addition to her having a good course. I knew her course would be good, but I went in and watched it to make sure. Um, but yeah, so now again, every once in a while, and so for me right now, I don't make $100 every month from this. I would say I see a commission. I think the commission right now when someone buys her course is like my commission is like $125, I think it is. And I see that come through probably like once a quarter, roughly. Um, but when I do, I'm so happy and excited because I do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. The only
Yeah.
work I had to put into monetizing these blog posts that I had already worked hard to create and all these old pins. I don't even pin the post anymore. Just all those old legacy pins just keep surfacing in this feed over and over again. People love themselves some Asana, apparently. Um, and so, yeah, so I don't literally don't do anything. The only work I've had to do is optimize those 4 posts that I have now on my blog from way back when about Asana with the first course. And then when the course closed and I needed to, reach out to the other person, the work I did to reach out, vet her, and then re-optimize those posts. It probably took me an hour for all 4 posts to like go in and do the switching of the links and the graphics and the name
Yeah.
of the course and things like that. After, of course, I had spent the time to vet the program. So I love that little like source of revenue that I get. It's all Pinterest
Yeah.
driven, has nothing to do with anything else, very little to do with my business, but it's just capitalizing on something that I wrote about a long time ago that I might as well capitalize on because it's getting
Yeah.
tons of legacy visits all the time from Pinterest. And when I say tons, I mean like I probably get between those 4 blog posts, I probably get a couple of hundred
That's good.
clicks from Pinterest every month
Yeah.
to one of those 4 blog posts. There's one that's like gets the most, like half of that, and then the other 3 get like the other half of that.
In a
So,
B2B space, I find obviously Pinterest traffic to be a lot harder than like someone in the chat. Bala is in the home decor space.
mhm.
And in 2 months, they've gotten 100 outbound clicks with a brand new profile. Like, I think that's really
Oh,
great.
yeah, with a brand new profile. That's impressive.
I,
It'll
it's
grow,
really,
don't worry.
yeah, and it will grow. And I think it, when you're comparing yourself to other people or you're, someone's telling you you need to pin so many times a day or you need to try this strategy. If you're like, you don't want to compare yourself to Jana and I if you're watching this because we're in the B2B space, especially if you're in home decor or you're in fashion or beauty or whatever, like those are not the same.
Right. You're
So
probably
when I
getting
say,
more traffic faster because your
yeah,
niche is more popular on Pinterest. Yeah.
when I'm like, oh, that's great. You got 200 outbound clicks from Pinterest in a month, sign me up.
Right, right. And that's just to
That's
those
where
four blog
B2B.
posts. That's just to
Right.
those 4 blog posts. But yeah, it's pretty good
Yeah, that is,
from our perspective. And like you said, if someone's listening and they're in the food space or
yeah,
fashion, they might be like, what? Like I would
what are you
die
talking
if like I
about?
could never make money, to support my family if I was only getting 200 clicks a month to the blog post. But to me, because it's not my mainstream of income and I'm in B2B, it's like fabulous, right?
Mhm. Yeah. I
Mhm.
think so. I have some other examples like that, of course, where I do make it's honestly random. The Thrive
Yeah.
Cart one is so random for me because I
Which is kind
make
of fun. Like that's fun because then you get a hit on something and
it's
you're
like
like,
a
oh my God.
surprise. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is girl math. Like I made an extra $237 this month. I wasn't expecting. Like, let
Right.
me
I
just
guess I can
transfer
buy
that
all
right.
that makeup I need for my for my brand shoot. Yeah.
I know. I yeah, I think it just varies based on niche. It varies based on your ideal audience and who's actually buying from you. It, we make more money through SaaS tools than we would through, selling makeup, or markers or pens or books or whatever. Like, I'm never going to make a livable income off of that. And, but this is like bonus money. This
There
is
are
girl
people
math
that
money.
do. There are people that do make
Yeah.
an income on that, but it's different. It's just different.
It's different. And
hmm
honestly, you need a lot of traffic to make a full-time affiliate income. You
Oh
have to
yeah.
have like you need an audience that's
hmm
sizable and they need to be dedicated and they need to be, yeah. I mean,
hmm
most influencers are doing affiliate marketing and brand deals, but a lot of brand deals these days are just commission on product, not payment up front for product
Right.
or for the videos, I should say. So,
Yep. 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 So we might like maybe if people like this video, we could do like part 2 another day where we share,
yeah.
other ways in our business that were like other stories like the ones we just shared, because I think people, yeah, generally like to see that curtain pulled back behind the scenes. Yeah.
We have a few more things to share, but I do have a hard stop in about 12 or so minutes because I just got a message from someone that they're coming to buy something from me.
Ooh,
Um,
another stream of income.
right.
No,
Another stream of
that's strategic though. That well, it is strategic because you're
it is very,
liquidating. Yeah.
yeah. But I wanted to give you guys a few things as far as affiliate tips. So number one, I prefer affiliate funnels over sending direct to affiliate links. I prefer affiliate blog posts and affiliate videos over sending direct to the affiliate link. I have a few affiliate funnels. These are things that I actually control in my business. So my automation guide, which needs some updating, I'm going to be updating on my freebies here after quarter 1. But I have a freebie. It's a Pinterest automation guide, and within it there are automation tools and there's affiliate links.
Oh, okay.
This is a like an email funnel that I'm like collecting email leads for. They download the guide, they click on the links, hopefully buy one of those software tools, or get into the email series where they start to receive emails about Pinterest and automation tools and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm referring to when it comes to an affiliate funnel. It's more email marketing driven versus sending people directly to a blog or to an affiliate link. And then when it comes to the blog posts, the YouTube videos, if you have a podcast episode, really showing people how you use the tool, what brought you to the tool, why you chose that one. Like Jana's explaining, she looked at 4 different courses or whatever, chose one to update from the one that got retired to the new version. So
Yep.
do your due diligence and
I only
really,
watched one of those four. The other three, I was like, no, those aren't as good. Let me choose this one and
yeah.
then make sure it's good, just to let you know.
Yeah. So it's just like vetting and being, and I hate this word these days, but being authentic with what you're
Yeah.
promoting because people can smell fake.
Yeah, no, that's a good use of the word though.
And if you don't actually use the tool, if you don't actually love the tool, people are not going to trust you. I can smell it from a mile away when an influencer is just hawking product because they've gotten paid for the brand deal versus
Hmm.
when they actually use the product and they're making affiliate sales.
Hmm.
Because those products are in the backgrounds of their videos all the time, or they're putting their makeup on with that same makeup that they're showing you in a video day after day after day. So
Hmm.
like we can tell we're not
Yeah.
dumb.
Hmm.
So if you are promoting a product and it seems like inauthentic to the audience, there's less likely that they're going to convert, and you just have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
This was especially true for my RV blog, Jana, when
Mm.
I was, it still gets traffic that those posts still get affiliate sales. But the 9 things you should buy after you buy an RV post was my most popular one for affiliate sales. And but those products are featured in other blog posts and like other images and you can see them. They're not just like, here's 9 things that you should go to Amazon and buy right now because
Mm. Yep.
I want to make money.
Right. Interesting. Can I add something real quick too?
Yes, I'm gonna stop talking because this coffee is like
Getting cold. Oh,
making
mine's
me
already cold because I gave you
a
that
million miles a minute.
monologue a minute ago. Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing I forgot to mention about the Asana thing that I wanted to say is that I did test when I was first creating some pins. The first when finally when I figured out how I wanted to monetize all that traffic, I did create some more pins and use the affiliate link directly
Yeah.
instead of the link to my blog. And not only did none of those convert, none of them even really got much play on Pinterest. When I say play, I mean none of them got much distribution.
Mm,
And that's another reason on Pinterest in particular why not using that direct affiliate link is, but why using a link on your own blog, your own YouTube channel, that kind of thing is just like reason number 16. It's not the main reason, but it's another reason why that link might not be effective because Pinterest doesn't really love sending traffic to like random affiliate links. Would you
yeah.
say that that's still true, Heather? I'll test that, throw that up against your more current knowledge than mine of Pinterest.
Yeah, so one of the things that Pinterest tells us
Hmm.
to be true is that they prefer to send traffic to a vetted, verified domain
Right.
versus a domain that's not vetted and verified. So if your affiliate program person is not actually on Pinterest, if their website's not actually claimed, then you're probably going to have a lot less visibility for that
Yeah.
product.
Or even
So
if their website is claimed, but they're giving you an affiliate link that runs through like Thrivecart or something,
yeah.
right?
I hate to do this, but this person has arrived. So if you want to
Okay.
learn more about affiliate marketing, I've just dropped a bunch of affiliate marketing blog posts from heatherfarris.com in the chat. They'll be on the chat replay as well. But we'll see you back here next week. We're talking about the Instagram integration.
Excellent. And I'll try to grab those and put them in the description for this YouTube video too, so people can go and learn more on your YouTube channel and on your blog about affiliate
Perfect.
marketing so that maybe they can get a little extra stream of income going like you and I have.
Yeah, someone just asking really quick how they
Yep.
can showcase Amazon affiliate products in blog
Oh,
posts.
I feel like that's a whole
They wanted me
nother.
to ask you
live
this,
stream.
but I told them I would ask, but I honestly don't think Jana's the right person to even ask for that. She's going to tell you she's not. So
Yeah, I don't do Amazon affiliate.
I put a blog post in the chat for the like how I do it on my travel blog, and this works really well for us. So check that one out.
Cool.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye, everybody.
All right. I know we were going to try to arrange some time to chat, but I'm just going to
Okay.
WhatsApp you.